This is my 2001 absolute shitbox Eclipse. The only thing it has going for it is the zero rust. What's going on is it's got 250,000 miles, and that's well past the life expectancy of at least 7 miles. So this engine is absolute toast. It doesn't like to idle, which is a vacuum issue and throttle body issue, but also there's more blow-by than a 6.0 Power Stroke. This is a $300 engine from a 2002 Eclipse. It's a 4G64, it's a 2.4 liter. It's a fucking engine. This is getting it, because after doing timing and head gaskets, it runs like doo-doo. Of course, runs like doo-doo under the exception that I actually can start it. Here's my fuel pump relay. You can thank the previous owner for that. Yeah, ran out of space because of too many pictures of your mom. This timing is brand new, and that engine I want to rebuild as cheap as fucking possible, because it ain't worth it. Picked up some thrust washers and main bearings. It was like 60 bucks, Rock Auto. I haven't been able to order anything else yet, but it is coming. As far as the engine goes, everything is in fucking amazing condition. Like, I mean, honestly, it did not need to be rebuilt, but here I am, might as well make it look good. I'm gonna get some new core plugs for it, rehome the cylinders, by a professional machine shop. You know, I got quotes and everything, and just receipts are somewhere. As of right now, I don't really know if I want to do the swap just yet, because I really like this car, and it just sat for 4 weeks, and again, it doesn't like to idle, so that's another thing. Okay, yeah, so scratch what I just said. I immediately started prepping the engine for removal about 45 minutes later. Right now I'm showing myself removing the tire to gain access to the timing marks, quickly before realizing that it's obviously not a timing issue, and I just stopped caring. How to fuck up your day 101. Over-tightening the fuck out of these. Let's do a little bit more history on this absolute turd. I picked this up for 850 bucks. If you come over here, my fuel pump relay, I was not told about that. Found out about that afterwards when I was trying to get the car running and the fuel pump wouldn't shut off. Sunroof doesn't work. Why does sunroof not work? I don't know. It doesn't get power to it. There was a wire that he had put going from the sunroof motor all the way down into here, and it was another jumper wire. That's electrical number 3 that I was not told about. And to be honest, I think it ends there. But I think it just goes without saying, this is incredibly dangerous. It's got 257,000 miles on it or some shit like that, it doesn't matter. It's extremely rust-free, which is cool. Body's absolute beat. I mean, it's got scratches here. This is all sun-faded. Come over here, the paint is absolutely effed. Headlights are fogged. Bumper was damaged when I took it off the U-Haul trailer. And of course, every single, oh, not that one, bolt stripped, taking the bumper off, which is fucking amazing. $50 from a junkyard. I picked up these seats and swapped them. Originally it was Titan interior. But the car these came from, I mean, they're absolute immaculate. Center console was broken and floppy, but I was able to pick up a new one at a junkyard, so that one's good. It's sturdy, it works, good enough. It's thrashed. So this head came off of that engine. I bought this engine as a long block with accessories for 300 bucks. That's where that head came from. It has valve train collider. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use this head without rebuilding it, and I don't know how much, I don't know. I don't know what to do about the head situation at the moment. I will figure that out. I'm only $1,600 into this car. $1,600 to get this running and driving with a engine ready to be rebuilt. Can I really complain? No. I mean, maybe if this thing was rotted out, it wouldn't be worth it, but like, well, this isn't rotted out because of the oil leak, but it's fine. I'm really torn on this car. This thing was absolutely destined for the junkyard the day I picked it up. I bought it, I saw potential, and I've been putting money into it. I have an intense sentimental value towards cars. And this is, honestly, I thought this was one of those exceptions. I was just gonna pick it up, have some fun, maybe do some stuff to it, but sell it along the lines. But the more I think about it, the more that's really, really fucking hard for me. And that's where I'm kind of torn. So, at the very least, that's gonna be rebuilt. It's gonna go in the car. I'm gonna figure out how much fun it is, and I'm gonna have And then I'm never going to want to sell it. Pretty much everything in this engine bay is completely ready to be ripped out. I just don't have an engine crane at the moment. And the water pump is, there's a lot of, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't need to come out now, so I'm just waiting. This, I have it completely torn down, and nothing past that yet. This is going to be a separate video. I'm not going to be doing this in this video whatsoever. But a lot of this was done off camera because light died. Didn't have any good way of filming it, and I didn't care. There's still a lot of work to be done between this being rebuilt and this engine bay being cleaned up. That is not spray painted black, that is coated in oil. Okay, so this is a project in itself, as well as this, and as well as that, which is going to have a lot more work done to it soon. I just don't know when. Probably when this is running and driving. So, we'll see. I just need to stop second guessing myself on what I want to do with this car. This car is awesome. This car is fun. It is the perfect example of a shitbox. Whatever, I'm keeping the car. It's a fun car. Here I am thinking I'd never have any projects. Now I've got 3, and at least 2 of them need to be done by this weekend. This thing needs a diff, and that diff is right over here. I'm in the process of setting bearing preload, pinion preload, but that's tight as fuck. If anyone's dealt with any rear end, front end, whatever, to crush that crush sleeve is like you're dealing with hundreds of foot-pounds. I'm not that strong, believe it or not. I have 2 breaker bars coming, so I'm gonna use both breaker bars on this. They're both 24-inch. One will stay here at the garage, and one will go to my work when everything is done. Obviously, I got this project. This is not that big of a deal. However, it will be a big deal when that is finished and going back in that. That is not going to take me very long. It's just the process of getting everything put back together. I've already had it together once before I realized I ordered the wrong carrier. So I got the right carrier now, and now I'm just procrastinating. Whatever. This truck will get its own video. In fact, I should be recording the diff to make that into a video, but this is my first diff I've ever rebuilt, so I am not a how-to video, and I don't want to go in depth and make people believe that they can trust me, because who's to say that when I finish that it's going to be perfect for thousands of miles? It probably won't be. I don't really know what's going to go on with this. I will show you what's going in it, though. It is a bit different than your standard open diff. Yukon Duragrip, baby. LSD. LSD action for you, bud. That's the ring gear that goes in it. So yeah, that's what it's getting. So, $400 right here. And of course, $100 overhaul kit, which came with new Timken bearings and... Is that a fish worm? What the fuck? Anyway.